Let us go through the reinforcing steel which we use in concrete, and that's why concrete members are given a new terminology, that is RCC, reinforced cement concrete. So as we have discussed in the earlier lectures, concrete is good in compression but very poor tensile strength. That means concrete will be behaving just or you can say it will be poor in taking the tensile stresses, and whenever there is a structural member which is made up of RCC, it will be subjected to flexural behavior, that means bending behavior. So when the loads and forces are acting on the member, it will be under flexure. So that means it will be under bending, and when a member is getting bent, then one part of the member will be under compression and other part will be under tension. But if that member is made up of concrete, as we know that concrete is weak in tension, then it will not be able to take care of all the tensile stresses, due to which cracks will observe in the member. And when cracks are there, definitely strength of the member will reduce, and your structure will not remain durable, and there are very significant chances of failure of the structure. Now what we do to enhance the tensile strength of concrete, that means tensile stresses carrying capacity of concrete. Now you can see here in the figure, so first figure A, what you can see, there is a beam member, simply supported beam member, and it is suppose it is another member, then member will be under flexure and you will find some flexural cracks. So steel reinforcement which are good in compressive and tensile stresses, we know that steel is very good in compression as well as tension to take care of the compressive and tensile stresses, because it has ductile nature, it possesses ductility. So steel reinforcement, that means steel bars are embedded in the concrete. In this figure you are able to see, suppose in first figure where only concrete member was there, and here what we have done, we have just embedded a steel bar. Now when load is coming on the beam, you will be able to see that only some hairline of cracks are there, and when load is further increased, then its behavior will change. Now you can see here, when load is when you are increasing the load, and later on at some stage you will be finding some minor cracks, and some minor cracks, that means this steel member, due to its ductility, it will be starting yielding when load is beyond the yield point. So that means in figure A and figure C, if you compare, figure A will fail at the load which we are applying on the in the figure C. So that means what you can see here we have shown only a single load, here we have shown three number of loads. So you can easily compare figure A and figure C. That means in purely concrete structure, it can take a very small amount of load, but same beam, when a reinforcement is provided, now it becomes a RCC beam, then its load carrying capacity is significantly improved. Now steel bars to be used in concrete should form a good bond with concrete, otherwise it is useless. If it is not forming a good bond, then steel will automatically get ejected from the member. So it is very important to assure that there is a good bond between steel bar and concrete, for which they should be very much clean and free from loose mill scale, dust, loose rust, and any oily material. So that means steel bar should be free from any type of rusting material, so that the steel bar can effectively get bonded with the concrete. And after that, steel bar as well as a concrete, they will act as a composite material, not as individual material. Suitable treatment may be adopted to get the reinforcement clean. That means you can use any type of just like sandpaper you can use, and if there is any scales or any dust is seen on the steel, or you can just by using the sandpaper you can clean the reinforcement before embedding it in the concrete. Now few points which are very important: physical and mechanical property of these different type of bars which we can use. First of all, we can use mild steel and medium tensile steel bar, which is termed as MS bar, which conform to IS 432 Part 1 1982. So you can use mild steel bars. You can use high yield strength deformed bar, commonly known as HYST bars, which are conforming to the guidelines given in IS 1786. Then hard drawn steel wire fabric conforming to IS 1566. So there are various type of steel bars available, and which are conforming to different type of codes. So you can use these type of steel bars in concrete. Another type of steel, structure steel conforming to grade A of 2062. So any type of steel as per your requirement you can use as a reinforcing material. For more detail you can refer clause number 5.6 of IS 456, and you can refer special publication SP 34 where table 1.1 give all the related and important information regarding the steel bar which you can use as a reinforcing material in RCC structure.